Professor, what do you need from President Trump on this Monday morning?
Well, unfortunately, I don't think President Trump will give us what we need in this particular case. I think the opportunity was given to him to do that, and he passed. I saw a story in the news this morning that suggested there were people in the White House who said, look, you really need to come down hard on this. And he thought about it and decided he didn't want to. I think what's needed from an American president in this situation is somebody who's willing to take a stand and say, this is something that's not American, this is something that's intolerable, this is something I will put the power of my office behind to stop and to crack down on. That's the kind of thing a president who's truly a leader would say, the president who's not sympathetic to these groups would say. And I just am not convinced at all that that's the person who's in office right now.
All right, Professor, are U.S. far-right groups or hate groups, whatever you want to call them, growing stronger in America, and why?
It's unclear to me whether they're growing stronger or not. You know, I'm not an organization like the Southern Poverty Law Center that systematically studies these things. My sense from what I read of groups like that, of groups like that dedicate themselves to study these things, is that they are getting, they're getting stronger, they're getting more, certainly bolder. Right. And I think that, look, I think that there's a combination of reasons that it happens, but certainly I think that it starts at the top when you have a political culture and political actors who are willing to let this stuff drag on and sort of, sort of encourage their support.
Right.
I think that you have them being willing to make themselves more public.